Hello, my name is Mark Rees. I'm the translator of Abdullah Qadiri's iconic novel, Utganshortfinal, or Bygone Days. I've been engaged in this activity over the past 15 years with heroic Uzbek colleagues and friends. In these past couple of weeks, I've been traveling around Uzbekistan to try to capture some of the places that have been depicted in the novel in order to put it into context for Western readers. This novel is extremely important to the people of Uzbekistan. It was published to great acclaim in 1926, to be repressed shortly thereafter. Abdullah Qadiri was arrested and executed in 1938. Another version was republished in 1939, a heavily redacted version, to only have it be republished in the early 1950s during Khrushchev's thaw. As a late friend of ours once related, Abdullah Aziz Mohammed Karimov, former director of Abu Qasim Madrasa in Tashkent. When he was a young man, he was working at the bookstore where it was suddenly allowed to be sold and produced. And people waited for days around the block in order to have a copy of this novel. Before then, it was illegal to own. You could go to jail for having it. It was passed around in secret, but if you were caught with it, it could be used against you for political purposes. You could lose your job, your career would be over with. And so it's difficult to overstate how important this novel is to people in Uzbekistan. In order to do that, we have to put that into context. I've developed a website. When we publish the novel, the translated version in April 2019 for Abdullah Qadiri's 125th birthday, I plan on producing an ebook with images and songs and maps and 400 explanatory notes that can be used for Western readers to understand the context of the novel, of a very culturally rich document that provides not just a history of Uzbekistan, but relevant issues today that Uzbeks are still grappling with over issues of religion, societal change, their own history. So I can say without reservation, after 24 years of dealing with Uzbekistan, that this is the novel that you need to read in order to understand not just the Uzbek people, but the people of Central Asia.
Amerikadagi O'zbekistonlik yoshlar tashkiloti, Qodiriy oilasi va mohir tarjimonimiz Mark Rees muloqot madaniy dasturiga asos soldik. Ushbu fundraising orqali o'tgan kunlar romanini ingliz tilidagi tarjimasini g'arbdagi o'quvchilarga tarqatish uchun yetarli mablag' yig'amiz deb umid qilamiz. O'z o'rnida bu loyiha chet elda katta bo'layotgan o'zbek bolalarga o'z tarixini, qadriyatlarini o'rganishga yordam beradi deb umid qilamiz.